Good morning, you guys. It is another beautiful morning in the hood of Fort Worth, and today's topic is going to be, or as you're going to see in the title and thumbnail, I actually binged again last night, and you know, normally I would feel horrible about this. I mean, I do, like, physically, I feel like shit. I mean, you can kind of see my skin. It kind of looked like that yesterday. I didn't really, like, surprisingly, when I woke up this morning, I didn't really have any pimples that were new. Like, these are kind of from last night, and which really makes me think that a lot of my pimples come from stress and not actually from sugar, and I actually got it mixed around, which is a whole nother topic. But fuck, I'm out of breath, dude. No, I'm like, actually, like, my stomach hurts, and I'm pretty bloated right now. I weigh like an extra 4 pounds, just purely based off of the food that I ate yesterday. Which, it started as a simple cheat meal, that I had with my mother. It was nice. It was nice. It was literally like I just went out to eat with my mother. But then by the end of the night, when I got home, the urge just it just took over, man. It just took over, and I couldn't control it, man. I mean, I could always control it, but the urge was stronger than my own will. And it sucks, man. It sucks because every time I do it, I do set myself back a little bit. It is like me losing progress, of course. But as I've gone through this journey, like, the longer I've been doing this, the more I've been able to reflect on my mistakes, and I realize that every mistake I make is something that can be learned upon. Dude, I'm out of breath. Like, I actually am, like, fucking, I'm a fat ass, bro. Like, I feel like a fat ass, dude, after eating all that food. I definitely am a fat ass, mentally at least. Maybe not physically, but mentally. But God, hold on, let me catch my breath for a second. I'm like being so dead ass, bro. Like, I had to take a second to catch my breath. Like, I am out of breath right now. Walking and talking right now, it is so bad, bro. It is so bad because I just ate pure sugar. Like, literally pure sugar. Like, I was really eating peanut butter and, like, cookie mix or something, cookie dough mix. And so, of course, I'm gonna feel terrible. But that is not the end, okay? It's not the end of the world, The world is gonna keep spinning. And I'm actually gonna put a plan into action. This is more than just me, like, talking about my incident, like I would usually do. This is me. I'm actually gonna be expanding upon this. I'll probably cut this part of the video short, but I have a plan. Basically, I'm gonna write it down. I wanted to journal it, but I wanted to start making YouTube shorts. And obviously, there's a lot of ways I can make YouTube shorts, but I feel like a good way to start it and start doing it consistently is post one every night before I go to bed, where I update you guys. I'll show you guys basically my diet, like what I tracked for the day, and so I can hold, I can hold myself accountable, but you guys can also hold me accountable. So that's kind of the goal. Dude, I'm like sweating my ass off. Like, I woke up like sweaty as shit. I don't know if it's because of how much food I ate. I know you can get like meat sweats, but I didn't eat any meat. I just ate sugar. So I don't know, maybe I'm sweating because my body, my kidneys are fighting demons, bro, after eating all that sugar. But yeah, basically, I wanted to post a YouTube short every night, and we're gonna be starting the 60-day no binge challenge. I'm so serious, man. We're starting the 60-day no binge challenge. The last time I went, like, in the past year, the longest time I went without binging since this binge started. What the fuck is that, dude? That was the grossest shit. I'm not gonna show y'all that. Since I started binging like a year ago, after I graduated, it's been the longest one was recently. It was 28 days. So I didn't even hit 30 days, unfortunately. So, like, you'd think I'd start with 30, but no. I mean, I was practically there. So, dude, I look like shit, bro. Yeah, man. I really, like, would not want to share this with y'all, but I gotta be transparent, bro. If I want to grow, I gotta be transparent with y'all. So we're gonna go for 60 days. I'm gonna be recording myself every single night, and then I'm gonna be explaining the process. I'm gonna cut to that in a minute. I'm gonna journal it down, and I'm gonna explain to y'all the process of how I'm gonna do this. So I'll see y'all then. All right, what's up, guys? It's like damn near a whole hour later because I was just writing so much stuff. I was actually like Metro Boomin. I was just writing, and the pen was on fire and shit. But basically, I created a three-step plan. A three-step plan on how I'm gonna. I call it the counter binge plan. I'm actually like very happy about how it came out. It literally took me like 10 minutes, but I think this, like, me putting this on camera and me putting this out into the world is gonna hold me so much more accountable because I actually have a plan, and now that I'm expressing it to y'all, it's gonna be so much easier for me to follow it because, and like, I kind of knew what I needed to do to stop binging, but I haven't really written it down and tried to like to create like not even like a complex like 50-step plan. Literally, it's 3 steps. Oh, I just burped really bad. 3 steps, and I just broke each step down. Dude, I'm so greasy, dude. Holy shit. But basically, step number 1 here. Let me show. Y'all can see it real quick. I don't know if y'all want to. You could zoom in on that, pause it, see what I wrote down. It's literally simple as that, bro. Simple. But basically, step number 1 is remove access to easy junk food. And basically, these are all for me, but you can easily apply these to your own situation if you're going through the same struggles as me. So basically, the way I broke this down is removing access to easy junk. Basically, I did this last night, but I threw away a couple of the items that were tempting me, like the things I was actually eating. After I got done eating them, I just threw them in the trash. I was like, nah, get this shit out of my sight, you know, out of sight, out of mind. It's not, if it's not here, then I can't eat it, you know what I mean? So, and that's where it usually starts. It's usually in your own home. Like, it's not like you can't binge outside of your own home or like go out and buy food, but it's much harder when you, if it's late at night and you have to go out and drive or walk to the store, your urge to binge just like is much less powerful because you have to actually go through this extra effort to get to the junk food. So getting rid of all the junk food in your kitchen is definitely a good way to counteract that. And also, I said don't buy any junk food. Obviously, if you're going to throw it away, why would you buy more junk food and have it in your home? So it's not like you can't ever buy junk food, but just don't have it in like easy access. Or if you do have, like, you can have junk food, but don't get like snacks and shit, that are easy to eat, that you can easily overeat, that you can easily just go to the cabinet or the fridge and you like just open and eat like it's already made. That is the kind of junk food that is gonna get you to binge, So like you can have like certain like things that are like, I don't know, like pancakes or brownies, bro, and you can still have those in your kitchen, but you have to cook them, bro, you know what I mean? So like there's certain things that you can have that you have to go out of your way to make, that I'd say that like are not like the worst thing to have in your kitchen, but I wouldn't buy stuff like that anyways. I'm not it's much easier for me to not buy the junk food than to just not eat it in general. Like it's easier for me if the junk food is there. I can eat it very easily, but if it's not there, I'm not gonna go out of my way to go buy the junk food. So basically, just getting it out of sight, out of mind. That's the first. Damn, I'm out of breath. Yeah, that's the first step, the first concept that we're going over. Number two is this is more of a personal thing for me because I'm trying to become a YouTuber, and it is record my daily progress, which is something I already do. I'm doing it right now. Basically, I'm about to do it at the end of this video. but recording my daily progress every morning, and then posting a YouTube short every night, which is something I've been wanting to make shorts, but I haven't really found a good way to do that, and this is literally the perfect opportunity. So basically, every morning, like I've been doing, I'm going to record and post my progress video, and I'm going to talk about I usually don't talk about what I have planned for the day, but I feel like if I make a statement about what I want to achieve this day, then it's gonna hold me much more accountable to it, because I'm putting it out into the world. A little bit of manifestation, you know what I mean? And then every night, I'm gonna record a YouTube short, basically just like 1 to 3 minutes. That's kind of how they go. And I'm just gonna review my calorie tracking and my goals that I achieved for the day, which is this notebook right here. I write down my diet, my calories. Like I'm not like super strict, but for me personally, I need to write it down, or else I'm gonna overeat or undereat. Right now, undereating is actually kind of easy for me, honestly. And then I have like my morning, what I do in the morning, my main task, what I want to do for the day, like the main goals I want to do, and then some of my habits. And basically every night I want to go over like what I ate, like if I hit my calories correctly, and if I hit my goals, so that you guys know that I'm actually taking this shit seriously, and I'm not making this shit up. Hold myself accountable. That's basically it. Number 2 is just accountability to the extreme, by literally putting myself out on the internet so everyone can see, and making it more, not putting more pressure on me, but like giving myself more incentive to actually lock in, or having, like, not pressure, but having more people, believe, like, not, does that make sense? Having more people believe in me, having people hold me accountable. Like, that's it, bro. Just accountability. But and then the final one, number 3, is journaling. It's something I already do. I'm not super consistent. Like I basically journal every day. But my time when I journal is not really consistent, and exactly what I journal is not really consistent. So I'm not really gonna make this, like, basically for this step, it's not going to be an everyday thing necessarily, because I don't always have the same thing to write about. But anytime I get the urge to binge, I'm going to write down like what I'm thinking in that moment, like literally in that moment. Like, it's usually at night when I'm here alone. I'm going to write down, okay, this is what I'm thinking, this is why I want to eat the food. I'm feeling like binging for these reasons, X, Y, and Z. And then after that, I'm gonna write down. This is kind of just like I'm experimenting. I haven't tried this yet, but this is kind of like a baseline. I'll write down 10 reasons why I shouldn't binge. Like, I'm gonna write down 10 as powerful as possible, 10 powerful reasons that I shouldn't binge. And that's basically just to help me. Basically, I'm doing 10 reasons. I feel like 10 reasons is a good place to start. I feel like I could do way more than that, honestly. But I think 10 reasons would be, like, it would take at least like 5 minutes maybe to come up with them. I don't know, maybe it wouldn't, but 5 to 10 minutes to come up with the reasons. So like it would take up a little bit of time, so like kind of get the urge to binge out of my brain, like distract myself with some writing, basically keep my mind off the binging, and then also reinforce. Basically, I'm reinforcing my reason for why I'm doing this by writing down 10 reasons why I shouldn't binge. So that's basically it, man. I'm going to be following these 3 steps every single day. It is not like super complex. It's just like every morning I record this video. Every night I record a short little video, like not even edited, just raw videos. They don't take very much effort or time. Shit, bro. They don't take very much effort or time. And also just like, I don't know. I think this is the method. I'm sure there's like some other scientific backed methods that I can do to optimize this a little better, but um, this is what I'm going to be trying to do, and I'm going to be documenting this whole process. And basically, we're going to try to do this for 60 days, 60 days straight, no binging. And if I can hit that 60-day goal mark, then I don't know, man. I think I'm going to become a completely different person, dude. I think I'll look like a completely different person from this very moment as you see me right now. And it's going to be worth it. And it's going to definitely help with my credibility as a YouTuber. But that's basically all I got to say. I'm going to see y'all. Peace.